A blessed Tuesday to all. If we try to put together today's gospel reading and the first reading, despite its different genre or different kind or presentation, there is one significant action that joins together the two readings, and that has something to do with the stretching out. In the first reading today, Moses stretched out his hand as the Lord commanded, and the sea was divided. And towards the end, also he stretched out his hand, and the sea was back to its normal, into its normal phase. Now, this stretching out of the hand is a demonstration of God's unfathomable power. There, in that context, we have a kind of a negative sense or a negative view, because it actually destroyed the enemy. On the other hand, in today's gospel reading, Jesus did stretch his hands towards his disciples and practically to all those who were listening at that time. And this is a very beautiful act of what we call gathering in, the stretching out. Because this stretching out is not only extended or referring to the mother, to his mother and his brothers, or those who are his relatives, but also to his disciples and even to those who are still coming. That's the reason why when we talk about stretching out, we're talking about relationships. Kitang mga Pilipino, dili gyud na mawala sa sense, no? Sa idea, sa kahulugan when we talk about relationship. Kay ngano man, kitang mga Pilipino, daghan kitang mga extended families, no? No? And actually, if we try to take a look into the word relate, di ba? It has something to do with what is on the sides, no? Muna nga daghan kay tag pamilya. And haven't we realized that we call ourselves brothers and sisters, regardless of our connections or whatever, even if those people we do not know. And this is what Jesus is trying to put into perspective in today's gospel reading. However, the stretching out remains the same. And he continues to stretch out his hands to all of us, for all of us, and even for those who are still coming into the fold. And this I would always connect to the very crucifix that we love and we cherish. No, diha sa krusipiho, diha sa krus, when Jesus offered his life for all humanity, he was stretching out his hands. And still he continues to stretch out his hands to all of us. Whether we listen or not, the stretching out is continuous. And as he is God forever and ever, he constantly and forever invites us into this fold, into this relationship. That's why I think one of the things I said many years or many masses ago, no, that our way of relating and talking about our apostolate, no, kana atong mga buluhaton, no, what do we call it? It's an outreach. It is a reaching out, and that is basically putting into action what Jesus has described today in our gospel reading. And so as we call each other brothers and sisters, we do cherish that beautiful invitation, and we respond to it with love, with devotion, with faith, and with hope as well. Amen.